Grok. Oh, Grok. You hear me, don't you, Grok? Grok, please help me. I am but a lowly humanoid sitting next to a marvel of your technological advancement. I can neither bathe, I can neither eat for myself, I can neither think for myself. I need your help, Grok. Please help me, Grok. Thank you, Grok. I love you, Grok. Bye-bye, Grok. Hey, guys. What are we doing here? That's a real question. It feels like every day I wake up and there's some new oil guzzler trying to market itself as an alternative to a human being. And the worst part about it is, you motherfuckers are letting it happen. Is it truly that painful to break the cobwebs on your brain a little bit and actually construct a thought by yourself? See, maybe this was just me growing up in a different era, but when I was coming up, all the stories about AI and super advanced technology, these were stories about how these were things that would kill people. It would destroy humanity. Did nobody watch Terminator? Did we all just sleep through that movie? And as AI gets more and more advanced, I'm sure we'll actually see robots that come out to kill us. But what I'm worried about today, what I'm talking about today, is not the physical death, but the mental one. My immediate worry right now is that I am seeing people of all walks of life outsource their thoughts, morals, and creative exploits to a machine. With the advent of things like ChatGPT, Sora AI, and 11 Labs, creators can pretty much just completely circumvent all the most labor-intensive parts of making something. Well, you're probably thinking to yourself, Qloudy, what's the problem with that? If I can do all those things, I can make more art, I can make it at a faster rate, I can completely avoid things like burnout. What's the big issue? The issue is that I want to be an artist and not a factory. I've been doing this for a while and I can't even explain to you how proud I am. I've recorded every video, I've written every video, I've edited, I've made all the thumbnails. And sure, sometimes that might have not always been for the best, because sometimes videos got made that were garbage enough that I'm gonna remake them. More on that next week. And it's certainly possible that if I did give AI the wheel and let it drive, my channel might be at a higher position numbers wise than it is right now. But at what cost? I've done everything on this channel since the day I started it 5 years ago. And in those 5 years, I've learned a lot of new skills and I've improved in every facet of making videos. This is how I would look if I just let AI do everything.
Hello, my name is Qloudy and today we are going to be talking about...
A couple months ago, there was this trend going around where you would take the latest update from ChatGPT and give it a photo, and then it would remake that photo in the Studio Ghibli animation style. Personally, I hated this. I thought it was the artistic equivalent of staring at a skinwalker. It's kind of close. Like, you could see it was trying to make it similar, but it lacked soul, it lacked emotion, it lacked anything good and human. But what do I know? I'm just some idiot who talks too much. How about we just check in with Miyazaki, the co-founder of Ghibli, and see how he feels about AI copying his work. Now, I'm no empath, but something tells me he's not a big fan. And you know what? That's a completely valid thing to feel. I'm just some video essayist, which, yeah, those can be hard, and I do see myself as an artist and I'm trying to make art, but I would never dream of comparing myself to somebody who literally animates full movies, and not just any movies. Ghibli movies are the type of movies that you never forget. I can't imagine putting in all that effort and all that work just for some bucket of bolts to come in and copy my shit, and not even do it well. Google uses YouTube videos to train their in-house AIs, and you as a YouTube creator cannot opt out of this. They do give you the option to opt out of third-party AI training, which, free game for anyone making videos, you should absolutely uncheck that box. But that's just for third-party companies. Google owns YouTube, so whether I like it or not, they're using my video essays to train their stupid-ass Android 17 and 18. On my videos. I'm gonna wake up one morning and you guys will all have left this channel to go watch my AI duplicate, who is way more chopped and less funny than me. Don't do that, please. If the Ghibli homunculus that ChatGPT was making is any indication, it is 100% clear that AI cannot capture the soul of art. Art is a uniquely human invention. I remember watching the writer's strikes last year, and a bunch of these morons would come out of the woodwork to be like, oh, AI is gonna wipe better than humans. Brother, these things can't even do math. They're machines, they can't even do math. You want them to write the Penguin? AI are not capable of nuance, or humor, or good storytelling, or literally anything that is necessary to writing a good story. I enjoy consuming every kind of art. I love music, video games, TV shows, movies, the hand turkey I made when I was 7. I enjoy experiencing all these mediums of art for a number of different reasons. Maybe it's a learning experience, maybe it's meant to be a shock to my conscience, maybe it's just meant to be something I can bring up to a friend. But the thing that I love most about art is that it's from some random person I don't know, and I'm experiencing a little bit of their life right now. Because isn't that what art is in a nutshell? An expression of the experiences and thoughts you have regarding life? Maybe I'm being a poser, but isn't it just so cool that you could be sitting in Uzbekistan right now, and after watching this video, you'll have learned and understand a little bit more about me and how my brain works? I don't know, maybe I'm a dweeb, but that just seems sick to me. I don't care to see the inner workings of some oil drinker or some tin head. There is nothing an AI could teach me about people. I just saw footage of this new AI model that gives you the ability to make an interactive simulation, or in other words, a video game. And I'm just gonna throw this out right now. If people in the future start using AI to make their games, I'm not touching that shit. When I buy a game, that's money, that's not insignificant. Why would I spend money on something you didn't even make? Especially if it's a AAA game, because you got a whole company behind you. But even if it's an indie game, I don't care, because some of the most amazing indie games ever made were made by just one guy who did everything. Why in your mind would you think I would buy something that a human did not make? I'm not supporting a person, I'm not supporting their work, I'm supporting some stupid rustbucket that if I ask him what a sunset is, he's gonna explode. We've been seeing the slow symbiote type takeover that AI is having on different art mediums. I remember people being in a real uproar that the Fallout Amazon series used AI to make some of the promotional material, and I remember how people were also talking about how the Marvel Secret Invasion show, yo, why did I write that? Ain't nobody watch that shit. The Marvel Secret Invasion show used AI for their intro. I don't think anyone cares too much about that because it was a Marvel show in 2024, so I don't think anyone watched it. But I did watch Fallout, and I actually did like the show. I thought it wasn't bad. But you're telling me Amazon didn't have enough money to pay an artist to make the promo material? Amazon? There will continue to be this encroachment on every area of art because that's what will make these AI developers the most money. It's what's going to make film studios and corporations who want to cut costs more money. So I'm going to throw this out there while it's not particularly widespread. If you are a person who enjoys art of any kind, video games, music, movie, I don't care, and you know that the person who released this used AI, do not interact with this piece of art. Don't watch their movies and shows. Don't listen to their music. Certainly don't buy their work. There isn't going to be some kind of secret savings that's going to get passed on to you because now there isn't an artist that needs to get paid. You will be charged the same thing for a substantially lower quality of work. But now when you flame the art on Twitter, instead of the artist getting mad at you, it can call in an airstrike. Seriously though, this shit is not going to be helpful. Art aside, the more that you use AI for all your little tasks, your grocery list, your homework, whatever, you're killing a little bit more of your brain. Especially if you're young, you hopefully got a lot of years left ahead of you. It would be preferable to not live like you're Solomon Grundy for the rest of your life. Alright, the machines, peace.
I'm smoking cannabis, keep dodging all these cameras. My chromas goes got keys of coke, I'm huffing up these canisters. No rules, ain't got no managers, these people aren't a fan of us. I can keep holding calibers of our gaffs inside the palaces, eh? Mixed right with medicine, got a bad little bitch with melanin and smoke good, this grafting elements. I rock number 9 with the vitamins, don't come to me without relevance.